In this video, I'm going to share how you can make your first $1,000 selling digital products. So you don't need thousands of followers. You don't need to be a designer or a tech expert, but what do you need is a clear plan. So in this video, I am going to walk you through the exact step-by-step roadmap I would follow if I wanted to make my first $1,000 selling digital products. And by the end of this video, you will know what type of products to create, where to sell it, how to get your first sale without followers, and how to realistically scale towards $1,000. So if you are new to this channel, welcome. My name is Salua and I have been working remotely for the last 8 years, and now I teach people how to make money online so they can work from anywhere. Welcome. So let's start with the most important part. Step 1. Pick the right product. So before you create and say, I'm gonna go online and I'm gonna sell anything and blah, blah, blah. No, you do need to do your homework first to see what's in demand. The biggest mistake I see beginner make is that they're creating what they feel like they wanna make instead of what people really need. Your job is not to reinvent something new. Your job is to improve something that's already has been proven. The only thing is you adding your experience, your expertise to it. Keep it simple.
Keep it safe. Keep it simple.
So if I was to start today selling digital products, the first thing I would look at, and the ones that are in high demands, are Canva templates pack, Notion dashboards, simple digital guides or ebook, swipe files or scripts, printable trackers, and more. Just pick one, not 5. Just pick one and run with it. Step 2, I would validate before you create. So before you spend 10 hours creating a product, spend 30 minutes confirming demands. You can validate this in 2 ways. The first thing I would do is to go on Etsy search. The second thing I would do is I'll go on Pinterest and I would search what people are looking for, what are they saving around the topic you want to create. If there is a demand, you move forward. If not, you pivot. But you do this early so you don't spend hours and hours creating something and then you have no sales. Clean, no overcomplications. Step 3, create it. Fast, not fancy. And that's another thing. A lot of people just don't create. They just have an idea of something, but it stays in their mind and they don't put in the work. You got to create. You got to put in the work. Remember, your first product is not going to be your masterpiece, but you need to create the first one so the next one will be better and better because you'll validate the demand, you'll validate the concept, you'll get some sales, and you'll gain confidence by doing so. Your first product is a proof of concept. And then once you create that product, make it clear standards. For example, Canva pack, 10 to 20 templates. Ebook, 15 to 25 pages. Notion templates solve one clear problem. Don't add 50 features. You're gonna overwhelm yourself and you're gonna overwhelm your audience. Solve one thing really well. 1. Step 4, where to sell. I gotta pause, my cat went outside. I will be right back. Okay, where was I? All right, step 4 is where to sell. So if you are starting from 0, you have 2 realistic options. Number 1 is Etsy. Why? Built-in traffic, slower margins, and more competition. The second one is Gumroad or your own website. No built-in traffics, but full control. I personally sell on my website. I use ConvertKit, and I create the product and the payment page on there, and then I linked it to my website. So if you go to my website and buy one of my digital products, you will be sent to the payment checkout on ConvertKit, and then I have the automation where you get the digital product directly into your inbox. And by the way, I do have a digital product called the Remote Income Starter Kit. Will teach you everything you need to know, the basics of getting started as building your online business or making money online. And I would leave the link in the description down below. So if you don't have an audience and you are just starting, it's easier to start on Etsy for discovery. And if you already create content, you own a website, that gives you more leverage, and that in that case, I would put it on your website. All right, so step 5 is to getting your first sale. So this is where we're getting realistic. So getting your first sale, it's usually the hardest path. And there are 3 practical strategies to get your first sale. The first one is to optimize your listing, titles, keywords, thumbnail matters more than you think. The second is to use Pinterest as a search engine. And the number 3 is to offer a small freebie to build your email list. Just like I am doing, I do have a freebie called the Remote Income Roadmap, and I will leave the link in the description. Step 6 is the math to 1,000. So this part is good. So let's make this tangible. If your product is $27, like mine, you need 37 sales to reach $1,000. At 47, you need 22 sales to reach $1,000, and at 97, you need 11 sales in order to reach your first $1,000. This is why pricing matters. If you underprice, you will need hundreds of sales in order to hit your first $1,000. So if you price strategically, you will need far fewer sales. But it also depends on the value of the digital product you want to sell. So $1,000 isn't magic, it's just simple math. And here's what the magic happens. Once you have a product created and you're selling it, create a complementary product that goes with it. That's what we call upsell. So for example, I'll give you another example. You want to sell a template pack, create a planner that goes with it. You want to sell a guide, create a worksheet that goes with it. Your existing buyers are your warmest audience. But remember, always bring value. Do not sell just to sell, it will flop anyway. Bring value, help people, validate your product. And that way you will be making money selling digital products in no time. So if you're interested in a video like that where I go deeper into the funnels and email sequences, leave me this in the comment. I read them all and I might make another video to explain. So that was the roadmap. You pick something that has a proven concept, you validate it, you build it fast, you sell it strategically, and you price it properly, and then you rinse and repeat. Once again, I do have a free guide, the Remote Income Roadmap. If you're interested in learning how to make money online, please download it. The link is in the description. And remember, you don't need thousands of followers in order to start making money online. And you don't need to be a designer. You just have to provide for the demand. I hope this video was helpful. Do not forget to like, share, and subscribe. And I'll see you next time on my next video. Bye-bye.